Celebrities are weighing in on a new political chapter in America. Donald Trump is officially the projected winner of the 2024 presidential election over his opponent Kamala Harris, according to NBC News. He will become the 47th president of the United States after serving as the 45th president from 2017 to 2021. And since the necessary 270 electoral votes to win began to roll in overnight, many celebrities have been taking to social media to share the reaction to Trump's win and Harris's defeat. With Elon Musk writing on X, formerly Twitter, the people of America gave Donald Trump a crystal clear mandate for change tonight. Meanwhile, Cardi B shares a simple video of herself to her Instagram story with the caption, "I hate y'all bad." Sophia Bush writes on X, "Great job giving the MAGA gang more power, America. Wonder how many folks are seeing this and still saying, but, at least he's not a black woman. In the privacy of their homes tonight, my heart is broken." Mark Cuban also writes on the platform, "Congrats Donald Trump, you won fair and square. Congrats to Elon Musk as well, Godspeed." Christina Applegate says, "Why? Give me your reasons why. My child is sobbing because her rights as a woman may be taken away. Why? And if you disagree, please unfollow me." Andy Cohen simply writes, "So the election isn't rigged." Rob Schneider writes, "There will be no late night ballot drop this year. The American people have spoken. This is a landslide victory and a mandate for our 47th president of the United States, Donald J. Trump." Lily Reinhardt says, "I cannot fathom the feeling of the women who came forward about their sexual assault at the hands of Trump, seeing millions of people vote for their abuser. My heart absolutely breaks for these women. I believe you, and I am so sorry."
As we all know, I have terminal cancer, and unfortunately, my life has by now come to an end.
TikTok star Bella Bradford predicts her own death in her final video. Bella, who previously opened up about being diagnosed with a rare form of cancer in her jaw muscle, announced her own passing in a heartbreaking video posted to her channel October 31st.
As we all know, I have terminal cancer, and unfortunately, my life has by now come to an end, and I passed away. But I wanted to film one final video because I love doing this.
According to the note shared alongside the post, she died on October 15th while surrounded by loved ones. She was just 24.
Thank you for following me on this fun journey. And yeah, I hope that you can look back on all my videos and find a little bit of joy in your day.
She also went on to share a heartbreaking message to her followers about treasuring every moment in life.
Remember that you live every day and you only die once, so make every day count.
In her last TikTok, Bella went on to showcase her outfit for the day, explaining that her aunt and uncle, who she was staying with in Sydney, helped her put her video together. Earlier this year, Bella shared that she was diagnosed with cancer in 2021 after initially thinking there was an issue stemming from her wisdom teeth. During the course of her treatments, she shared videos centered around what she loved most, including fashion, skincare, and day-to-day videos about her life. In the caption of her touching last video, Bella's loved ones shared a message she also wrote prior to her passing. It reads, quote, "Filming these videos truly brought me a sense of purpose in my final few months and also connected me with a very kind community of people." She continues, "I wish you all a beautiful life, and please remember to live each day with as much significance as the next. What a privilege it is to grow old." Bella ends her note with gratitude for her social media followers, writing, quote, "Thank you for allowing me to be myself on this platform. I really felt excited each day to jump on here and connect over our shared love of life and fashion. Love always, Bella."
Thank you guys so much for this wild and wonderful ride. I hope you all have beautiful, amazing lives, and I wish all the best to every single one of you. Mwah. Lots of love.
Peanut was the best thing that ever happened to us. Instagram famous animals Peanut the squirrel and Fred the raccoon have been euthanized by New York authorities after being seized by the Department of Environmental Conservation. Peanut's owner Mark Longo shares the update in a heartbreaking video posted to the platform alongside his wife Daniela.
Hi everyone. I don't know how I'm gonna say this. I just want to say thank you to all of you. Peanut was the best thing that ever happened to us. And we got confirmation that they put him down. I want to continue to fight this fight as much as I can, but we need all of you to come together and help us. Please continue to help us raise money for the ongoing legal battles and for our nonprofit so we can keep Peanut's name alive. Thank you all.
In a second post, the couple, who operates a wildlife shelter called Peanut's Freedom Farm Animal Sanctuary, confirmed their other animal, Fred the raccoon, was also put down, saying, "It is with profound sorrow that we share the heartbreaking news. On October 30th, the DEC made the devastating decision to euthanize our beloved Peanut the squirrel and Fred the raccoon. Despite our passionate outcry for compassion, the agency chose to ignore our pleas, leaving us in deep shock and grief." The statement adds, "Their lives were precious, and we refuse to accept this loss in silence." E! News has reached out to the New York Department of Environmental Conservation and has not yet heard back. Peanut, who had amassed an audience of over 500,000 Instagram followers and more than 400,000 followers on Facebook, was seized by the DEC October 30th. Mark shared the news on a post at the time saying, "The New York State DEC showed up to my house and took Peanut. He was taken to be euthanized." He added, "For the last 7 years, Peanut has been my best friend. He's been the center of my world and many of yours for so long. I don't know how to process this emotionally." Per the AP, officials also seized Fred the raccoon. At the time, Mark said Fred was injured and would be returned to the wild after being rehabilitated. A spokesperson for the DEC previously told the Associated Press they began investigating the situation following, quote, "multiple reports from the public about the potentially unsafe housing of wildlife that could carry rabies and the illegal keeping of wildlife as pets."
Based on my husband's dumbass response to this question.
Kylie Kelce is calling out her husband Jason for his response to a question about marital dry spells. Recently, a New Heights podcast listener asked Jason Kelce and his brother Travis, aka Taylor Swift's boyfriend, for advice on how to overcome a sex dry spell he and his wife were going through. And the bros shared their thoughts, including Jason's unexpected suggestion.
Wear some really skin-tight pants.
Show off them thighs and
show it off. Sometimes they just want to see the goods. And I don't know what you're working with. If you have a big rear end, just put some tight pants on and just start doing work where it's nice up in the air and she has to look at it. If you got a nice bulge, maybe you've been blessed with that. Show off what she finds attractive in you.
Now Jason's wife Kylie is weighing in on his tips on TikTok, and safe to say, she thinks they were a total fumble.
If I had to guess based on my husband's dumbass response to this question, I would say that he's probably going to experience a spell of his wife saying that she's not interested.
Kylie also says in the caption of her vid, "By now, New Heights 92%ers should know to take Jason's advice with a grain of salt." But Jason and Trav didn't stop there. They had more advice for the dry spell caller.
For me, I've learned that you try and set it up. Let's say you know you're in the mood early. Start setting that thing up early, because women, they're weird. They don't just always want to have sex. They don't just always want that. Just like men like to be sought after, women like to be sought after. And if you, if your woman thinks that, you know, you just want sex now, and like that's all you want, sometimes it's hard to get in the mood.
Do some that you know you're supposed to be doing without her asking. Beat her to the punch. Let her know, like, listen, baby, I'm trying.
Maybe if you're on the TV, put something on that like just really, you know, is going to get her revved up and going. Like, you know, she's into Baywatch, or she's got a thing. She's got a thing for a specific actor. It's okay. It doesn't have to be you that's getting her excited. Sometimes they just get excited watching stuff. Like maybe she's into The Rock. Just watch Jumanji. Maybe she's into jungle and muscular men.